Alexandra. Welcome to Nasscom. So, tell me about your red carpet walk. So, we're going to ask you what digital trend, what technology trends are people going to be following in 2017?
I think personalization and messaging. There's been a huge amount of news about bots, particularly in Europe, about how they're used for ticketing and disadvantages of bots, but actually the positives and the opportunities that there are to change the way that we do business. I think it's going to be really interesting.
Now, this is your first year at Nasscom. So, you have seen that we talk about disruption. It is the name of the game. And according to you, what piece of tech is going to be the most disruptive force in the way you do your business?
I think artificial intelligence, so thinking about what Amazon's done with Alexa. I noticed that Ginny Rometty, the CEO of IBM, was speaking about their cognitive world and their Watson technology. For us at Wimbledon, the ability to have a personal conversation with 20 million people around the world rather than just broadcasting to them and just giving them our opinion, I think will really change people's impression.
And now that we're talking about disturbance, in today's world, which is more disturbing element? Is it man? Or do you think it's machine, or it has to do something with the evil money?
I think everyone's afraid about machines, particularly when you talk about artificial intelligence, actual physical robots. It's sort of the movie's really coming to life. But ultimately, it's what we choose to do with it. So I'd actually go with man.
Oh, so we're not afraid of Skynet here.
No, I just think that ultimately people still have to make the right decisions, and you think about where the world is at the moment, it's about people kind of figuring out what's the right thing to do.
So if I had to ask you that one piece of tech you cannot leave your home without, what is that going to be?
Well, like everybody, probably my phone.
And if I had to ask you, what would it take for you to trade your phone with me right here, right now, what would that be?
A really good question. Probably an earpiece that told me everything that was going on that I needed to know. So the information I get from my phone, but just delivered to me in an earpiece. Not spectacles, but, you know, in my ear.
All right. And let's talk about this year's theme at Nasscom, which is reimagine, not re-engineer. What do you think of that?
I think it's great because it's basically saying that there's a role for creativity in this industry. It's not just about the technology itself. It's about how you apply it and how you use it. I think that's going to be even more relevant because there's so much technology now. Everyone can do lots of different things, but it's how you do it that's really the differentiator.
Now, if you were at the sessions here, most of the people they're talking about Ambani's one phrase, that data is the new oil. Do you agree on that?
I do, because I think that the way that we expect to be communicated with now, we expect the people communicating with us to know stuff about us. And there's still a fear that people are using data responsibly, but equally we're judging everybody on the most recent best experience that we had, and the way that we have great experiences is all founded on data. You think about companies like Amazon, like Spotify, even Uber, they're all data-based and data-driven companies.
All right, so let's talk a little bit more about this year's Nasscom. So Nasscom is celebrating their 25th year, and you're part of it. A lot of leaders are part of it, and the biggest name in the industries are part of it. So tell me about your experience, and how does it feel being part of the whole thing, and what else would you expect from Nasscom?
Well, firstly, it's a great privilege to be here and I'm very grateful for the invitation. It's my first time to Mumbai, so lots of new experiences. I think it's fantastic to see so much energy in the room, both when people are speaking but also walking around, and that people are giving up their time. I mean, time is really valuable, and the quality of speakers attending and also the topics, I think, are really well chosen and balanced. It's good to see it's not just about all one thing. There's a good breadth.
All right, thank you, and I really hope you enjoy your time here at Nasscom, and we'll see you next year.
Thank you very much.